What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you read the title, today we will be doing a progression guide for mining. This video will be split into 4 different sections, which will be mining locations, mining tools, mining armor, and mining pets. And of course, if you guys enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below any other video suggestions I could try. There are many different mining islands in Hypixel Skyblock. Today I will simply giving you a brief overview of all these mining islands and the order of progression in which you must go through them. Of course, if you wish to skip one of the islands, there are always ways to skip a few of them, but it is often recommended to go through all of these in order. When you just start your mining journey, you will first go to the coal mines. But you should quickly skip over this one right when you have the requirements and get to the gold mine. The same thing will apply to the gold mine, as both of these are not very interesting, and you should try to go as soon as possible to the deep caverns. This is where your mining journey truly begins. The deep caverns have 6 main mining levels, and also bring you to the dwarven mines, which is its separate area. In order to unlock the first 6 levels of the deep caverns, you must simply be able to reach them as they go deeper and deeper. Each one will give you a different resource, with the obsidian sanctuary giving you diamond blocks. You can unlock all of these levels by trying to find your way through the different floors, or you can simply jump off the edge of the island, and that will make you unlock every single one up to the obsidian sanctuary automatically. Each floor of the deep caverns will have a different mob or a few different mobs, with the difficulty increasing as you go down the different levels. After having unlocked all the levels, simply find the one where you can consistently survive and mine, and pretty much just mine there for your early game mining. Once you've reached mining level 12, you'll be able to do the risk quest, where he'll ask you for 10 enchanted variants of 3 different ores, and with that you'll be able to unlock the dwarven mines, one of the most important mining islands in the game right now. The Dwarven Mines is a gigantic island where the main resource is mithril, which comes in the form of these prismarine blocks and these blue wool blocks. Additionally, these grey wool blocks and clay blocks are also considered to be mithril, so in the early game it might be easier to break these since they are much faster to break compared to the blue wool. The Dwarven Mines have so many aspects to them that if I tried to include them all in this video, it would be way too long, and this is simply a progression guide. So if you guys would want a Dwarven Mines focused video, please comment that down below. The final and most dangerous area of the Dwarven Mines is the Crystal Hallows. You can go to the Crystal Hallows by seeing Gwendolyn, paying her 10,000 coins, and taking the minecart into the Crystal Hallows. The Crystal Hallows is an extremely intricate area with many incredible buildings and structures. Additionally, the main resource of the Crystal Hallows will be gemstones, as well as hardstone, which should be behind this mithril. This is hardstone. It looks like regular stone, but if you have it in your inventory, you'll see that it is hardstone. Well, that was a brief overview of all the mining islands in Hypixel Skyblock. I recommend trying out as many as you can and seeing which ones you enjoy the most, or which ones are the most profitable, or the ones who give the most XP. It's really up to you. In the next part of this progression guide, we will be talking about which kind of tools you should be using when mining, and what the current progression is for mining tools. The first of these mining tools I want to talk about is, of course, the diamond pickaxe. The reason why I want to mention a diamond pickaxe is just how incredibly cheap it is. You can probably craft one for under 30 coins. And it's honestly a very good pickaxe, even allowing you to break mithril. So early game, just get a diamond pick, slap on a few enchants onto it, and it should be a pretty decent tool, and it should serve you well. Although the diamond pickaxe is very good for its price, you should quickly move on to the fractured mithril pickaxe that is sold by this NPC once you are in the dwarven mines. The fractured mithril pickaxe is a very good value, once again being only 10,000 coins, and it also has a breaking power of 5, making it so that you're able to break titanium with it. Afterwards, you should simply be mining with this fractured mithril pickaxe and leveling up your Heart of the Mountain so you can slowly upgrade it to the bandaged mithril pick and then to the titanium pickaxe. However, the titanium pickaxe is somewhat optional, as you could also forge a mithril pickaxe in the forge and it will be much cheaper. I believe a titanium pickaxe is somewhere in the neighborhood like 1.2 million coins, while a mithril pickaxe can be between like 50k to like 200k. So it is much cheaper and only slightly worse than a titanium pickaxe. You can also go and get the refined titanium pickaxe if you really want to, but that is wholly optional and only if you really like using pickaxes. The next level of progression in mining tools are not pickaxes, but drills. The first of these drills you should get is the mithril drill, the 226 mithril drill. Although some people argue that it is actually better to simply stick to a titanium pickaxe or mithril pickaxe due to the much lower cost. One of these will cost you about 3 million coins usually. They are very good, but they also cost fuel, which kind of complicates the whole mining system. Another good early game drill to get is the ruby drill. The ruby drill. And this drill is slightly more expensive than the mithril drill and actually quite a bit slower. However, it has a breaking power of 7, meaning that you can use it on gemstones. Additionally, the ruby drill gives you 800 mining speed when mining gemstones and 60 mining fortune when mining gemstones, which makes it an excellent early game to mid game drill to mine gemstones. You can then afterwards go on to upgrade your current drills, such as upgrading your mithril drill 226 to a 326 or getting a titanium drill. These drills are very powerful, but also can get quite expensive. Which brings me to my personal favorite mining tool, the gemstone gauntlet. The gemstone gauntlet currently on the auction house, I believe only costs somewhere in the neighborhood of 37 million coins and is incredibly powerful. As you can see, it has 1600 mining speed by itself, and it is also of legendary rarity, which is something quite important for reforges. Additionally, the gemstone gauntlet can get 5 gemstones into it, as I will show you at the gemstone person geo, where you can place your gemstone gauntlet and have 5. Just place my gemstone gauntlet and place 5 gemstones. As you can see, I have 5 fine gemstones right now, which would then also greatly increase the mining speed. In my opinion, the gemstone gauntlet is one of the best bang for the buck mining weapons out there, as although it is expensive, it is also incredibly powerful. Additionally, its breaking power of 9 allows it to break any gemstone, which is also very useful if you're trying to make money off gemstones. The final late game mining tools in Hypixel Skyblock are the 655 titanium drill and its upgrade, the Divan's drill. These are incredibly expensive, with the 655 being somewhere in the neighborhood of 360 million coins, and the Divan's drill being in the billions due to the rarity of the Divan's alloy, the required item to upgrade the 655 to the Divan's drill. So these are really if you are going to dedicate yourself to mining, as they're incredibly expensive but incredibly powerful. Well, that was my brief overview of the different mining tools and the progression for mining tools in Hypixel Skyblock. I'll now move on to my third category for this video, which is mining armor. The first mining armor that kind of boosts your mining abilities is the miner's outfit, as it gives you a permanent haste 2 with the full set bonus. However, it's not really the best, as the god pot already gives you haste 4, so its ability will actually be quite irrelevant if you are on god pot. The next mining armor set is the glacite armor. This armor is also quite cheap in early game, and it gives you 10 mining speed, and it also has a full set bonus that gives you 2 mining speed for each mining level that you have. So it is already a pretty decent mining armor set, but the really amazing part about this armor is that it can accept amber and jade gemstones. Upon adding the amber and jade gemstones onto the wise glacite helmet, or the glacite helmet, you will be getting 38 mining speed and 15 mining fortune per piece. This really adds up and is actually a huge boost to your early game mining performance. That is why glacite armor is one of the most popular mining armor sets right now. The next mining armor set in the mining armor progression is the ever so popular and ever so famous Sorrow armor. This armor set gives you, let me just go on slightly less enchanted ones. This armor set gives you 50 mining speed and 20 mining fortune at base, and can also accept a jade and amber gemstone, which will further increase that. The Sorrow armor set is incredibly powerful for mining, and is one of the most popular ones due to its value for its price. At this time, I would also like to make an honorable mention to the current armor set I'm wearing right now, as if you've seen my previous video on how to get cheap pristine, it actually outperforms Sorrow when mining gemstones. This is Shadow Assassin or Necron or any Wither variant armor with topaz gemstones. This is due to the fact that Sorrow cannot accept topaz, while Necron and Shadow Assassin or any other Wither variant do. So if you add topaz gemstones onto it, you will get pristine, which is incredibly powerful when mining gemstones. If you would like to have more details on how this works, check out my other video on how to get cheap pristine. The final endgame armor set for miners is, as you guys probably already know, Divan's armor. The armor of Divan is incredibly powerful for mining again, giving 8 mining speed and 30 mining fortune base, but the incredibly strong ability that this armor set has is that you can apply gemstone chambers to it, unlocking 5 gemstone slots. These gemstone slots take jade, amber, and topaz gemstones, giving you the maximum mining speed, mining fortune, and pristine for mining in every situation. In all, Divan's armor is by far the strongest mining armor, I'd say, but also by far the most expensive. So again, as I mentioned for the final few drills, unless you really want to dedicate yourself fully to mining, it's not really recommended to go all the way up to Divan's armor. Well, that was my short progression guide on mining armors, and let's get to the final part of this mining progression guide: mining pets. There are currently 5 main mining pets in Hypixel Skyblock. The first mining pet you should probably go for, if you're not yet in the dwarven mines, is the silverfish pet. This pet gives you permanent haste 3, which again is often not that useful since you get haste 4 from the god pot, but it will also give you a 30% mining XP boost, which can really speed up your progression when mining in the early game. The next mining pet is only really valid in the dwarven mines, but when there, it is incredibly powerful. The mithril golem has many abilities such as the 100 mining speed when mining mithril and a 20% chance of gain of mithril powder while mining that are very, very useful for dwarven mines progression. If you are going to the crystal hollows, the first pet you will probably get is the armadillo. This is really due to the fact that the armadillo is pretty useful when mining gemstones, and it is really quite cheap, only being about 3 million for a level 1. The next two mining pets are quite a bit more expensive, both for the crystal hollows, with the final one being more versatile. The fourth mining pet in this mining pet progression is the bowl pet. Let me just go on legendary. The bowl pet. The bowl pet costs you about 16 million, so it is quite expensive, but this is mainly due to its first and last ability. Its first ability gives you heat immunity, allowing you to stay for an infinite amount of time in the lava zone in the crystal hollows. Additionally, the third ability, made of lava, will give you a huge stat boost while you are in the magma fields, which affects all your stats, including your mining speed, mining fortune, and pristine. So, when using this pet in the magma fields, it will boost you a lot. The final mining pet is the scatha. It is incredibly rare, and as you can see, there are currently no legendary scathas in the auction house, and there's only one epic one, which is tier boosted, so it is actually a rare scatha. And you can see even that one is being sold for over 600 million coins. The scatha pet is incredibly powerful, giving you mining speed as a base stat, as well as 125 mining fortune, and many other stats that really increase your performance in the crystal hollows and in mining in general. Again, for the scatha, as I said for the other endgame items, unless you really want to dedicate yourself to mining, these aren't really worth their price, and you'd be better off investing in maybe a different skill. However, if you really want to go all in mining, or if you're incredibly rich, then go for it. A full maxed out mining setup is incredibly overpowered. Well guys, that's pretty much it for my progression guide for mining in Hypixel Skyblock. And if you guys enjoyed or learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton. I'm really trying to grow my channel, and each subscriber makes such a huge difference. You guys don't even know. Of course, if you guys have any other video suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and good luck in all your mining adventures.